Hello everyone, my name is Lynx, and today we will sit to a game from Umigame called Velyograd HS-12, which is a short narrative experience about getting lost without removing. A high school where hallways whisper, windows change their view, and memories don't always agree with each other. Let us begin, shall we? The game is so niche that here, link in the description as always, by the way.
Welcome to the Abandoned Records Division of the Velyograd Republic. I am Vera, your Population Commissioner, uploading current data. Current population of Velyograd, 1. Please do not be alarmed. This statistic serves as a rare proof. Loneliness and togetherness may sometimes be one and the same.
That's loud.
It's the last day of school. I don't feel like joining the crowd outside.
Okay. I understand that.
All that cheering, hugging, shouting, just not my scene.
Okay.
So instead, I opened the book Lena wrapped in newspaper and given me for my birthday last year.
Okay.
I'm sure right now she's somewhere quiet, watching from afar, thinking about the 4 years behind us.
4? Wow. Can I save? No, I can't, of course. It's a Unity game. Alright, girls, keep reading.
I read this book just to fall asleep. When I'm dreaming, I'm safe.
Okay.
I'm sure right now she's somewhere quiet, watching from afar, thinking about the 4 years behind us.
Can I still keep reading?
I read this book just to fall asleep. When I'm dreaming.
Okay. I see
sure
how
right
it is.
Now, she's
So step into the corridor. It's a must.
The last thing I asked Lena
Ooh.
was if she remembered the day we first met.
Ew. That's a school building? No. No way.
Wasn't it in the chemistry lab? She said, and it threw me off a bit. So I reminded her of that night. I fell asleep on the bus and missed my stop.
Yeah. Never did
I
that.
got off in some neighborhood I never heard of, rain pouring down.
That's a crazy ass bus stop.
I stood under a street lamp trying to figure out where I was, when our eyes met. I must have looked completely lost. I told her all this, just as it happened. Even said I felt the future shift a little in that moment. But Lena insisted it happened much, much later.
Go out to the yard. I feel like reading wouldn't change anything.
Memories act like uncanny creatures.
They
Shifting
do.
places the moment I blink, or turn away, or simply stop looking.
Okay.
When the crowd thinned out and lights faded, I began to suspect this wasn't my story at all.
What do you mean?
I felt the same way in the 2nd grade when I lost my notebook. Notes in the front, diary in the back. Lena found it and returned it next day. She added strange drawings across my memories. One looked like a crying potato that suspiciously resembled me.
Okay, step into the hallway.
Velyograd High School, number 12, must have seen storms of every kind within its walls. In these hallways, among whispers that now drift like a tired, aimless wind, the one I can pick out most clearly.
Got it.
It's the common murmur of those unhappy with themselves.
Oh, that's me.
I think the voices are heading towards the restroom.
So go to the yard.
I I could stop and rest, but turning back feels safer. I think the voices are heading towards the restroom.
Okay, enter the restroom then. Fine.
You have a face.
Cutie pie.
Yes. But it's the kind of face that seems like it might say something at first glance, yet when you are not looking, it keeps its silence.
Still cutie pie.
It's just sits there. That's my face. Here's a question. Can a person long for something they never lived?
Wait, can a person long for something they've never lived? Sure, why not?
I think about it. Great loves, fights, and reconciliations. I've heard them all from others, mostly the old ones.
Take a photo, I assume.
Who cares?
Peace, peace! Tidy up your hair. They seem pretty tidy for.
That tiny reflex, hoping to look a little better.
I think she looked good for.
I think about it. Great loves, fights, and reconciliations. I've heard them all from others, mostly the old ones.
Okay, I see how it goes. So take the photo. Peace, peace!
Who cares?
And then you go back to reading.
Lena gave me this book at our hiding spot by the river, just before they built the bridge. Why build a bridge when we already have a boat, she said.
So you don't have to put so much effort into crossing from one side to the other?
Honestly, back then I agreed with anything she said. I hate that bridge, I told her.
Why? Bridges are awesome.
Let's never cross it, she said. Let's kill everyone who crossed it, I said.
What? What did you say?
Okay, that's a bit much, she replied. I agreed with her. She was right. I was being dramatic.
Dramatic? I would say you are being a psycho, if anything. What the hell?
Last year, I told Lena cutting her hair short was a terrible idea. My punishment was getting thrown right into this wall.
What is wrong with those guys?
The buckle of my back cracked to concrete. Now, whenever I stand here, my eyes find that tiny fracture again and again.
Okay. Sure, look at the crack again.
I know I don't want to remember this, but I do anyway. So you slipped away like a rat, waiting for nightfall to dive into darkness. The dark took you in, and you let it happen. I still feel its weight. As if someone built this wall just to collapse in one clean piece, right onto me. My eyelids, swollen from crying, finally closed. I fell asleep.
Reach inside.
The wall wasn't cold. It was dark, yes, but a darkness that knew me, one that said my name. Wait, how did it know my name? My eyelids, swollen from crying, finally closed. I fell asleep.
Okay, so go back to reading.
Early this year, Lena stayed with me for about a month. She said she was depressed. It was a rough time, but I secretly loved it. I mean, of course, I felt sorry for her. One evening, out of boredom, we opened the fridge and sat facing it. On the shelf, there was just a single tangerine.
I'm sorry you did what? Ridiculous behavior.
We both knelt before it, like worshippers, silently devoted. I tried to keep a straight face, thinking Lena must be feeling better now.
Adapt.
But she burst into tears.
Glance toward the forest.
Welcome to the Abandoned Records Division of the Velyograd Republic. I am Vera, your field commissioner, uploading current data. 12% of forests regularly change position on the map. Windows stay where they are, yet show a different view each morning. I must tell you this, most people who go missing vanish while believing they never moved. At night, the mountains glow with an unusual light. From afar it looks like moonlight playing tricks. Up close, you see each tiny thought in your mind was born from a vast universe. The cosmos is not in the sky, it hides in the mountain's body. It leaks outward through openings no wider than a fingertip, watching you with indescribable curiosity. Don't worry, these readings reflect the natural rhythm of Velyograd ecosystem.
To reach the parking lot, you must pass through this forest.
No. I don't want to go through the forest at night. No. Never a good idea.
And also our secret riverside spot and the bridge. It's too dark. I can't see a thing.
Then go back to reading. Yes.
I've checked everywhere. There's no one else in the school but me.
Wow.
Just put the book away already. Its pages are empty anyway.
Alright, to the parking lot.
It was a freezing day. Snowflakes melted mid-air before they could touch the ground.
I mean, if there's a parking lot this big by your school, this must be university. I don't see a reason why like a high school would have a parking lot this huge.
When Lena saw it snow, she abandoned our beer plan and insisted we just walk instead. We talked about nonsense.
This is so loud.
Only the two of us found funny, like always. Then we stopped by a phone booth.
That was almost a dangerous animation. We almost got a pantsu shot.
Lena picked up the receiver and mashed buttons.
Not like I would complain, but...
Though she knew it was broken, nothing happened. Later, she suddenly complained, wishing we bought beer after all. Her complaining grew, louder, wilder, almost too much. I watched her amused. I bent down to pet a passing cat, tripped on the curb and fell. The whole school swarmed me. I saw Lena a little distance away, laughing so hard she couldn't breathe. Then somehow, we ended up here in this parking lot. And out of nowhere, I asked her what she'd do after graduation. She looked at me, her eyes were so moist. I could see everything clearly there. I saw a city I'd never been to, street by street. A neon-lit square, a record shop with a deep blue curtain in the window. Even the cafe where she'd read in the evenings. 4 years of breathing the same air as her, closer than I've been to myself. She spoke for me when I stopped speaking. She broke every excuse I made to myself. Lena shaped all my darkness into a velvet flower. Countless times it was Lena, always there with her warnings telling me never to cross the bridge. And in the moment I blinked, turned away, or stopped looking, everything shifted places.
Okay. Is the game going to close now or something now? I don't know. Oh, there we go. All right. That was certainly an experience. I kinda don't know what to tell you about it. I'm really confused. I mean, I liked it, but it's like the confused kind of like the positive kind of. I really don't know what to tell you. It's like there is some supernatural, but there isn't. Sort of thing. I mean, all in all, dude, looks good, sounds good, but it would be nice if we could actually tinker with the settings for the sound as it was loud. I would say that was something worth playing for those around 15 minutes. Yeah. No complaints about that. I'll have a look at the other games. I do believe I picked this on Steam called Concolos. I picked a full game or a prologue. Wait, it's a prologue over here. On Itch, is it a prologue? Yeah, it's the prologue. Concolos. Alright, I do have the prologue in library. I don't have the full release for. I'm kinda interested in it. It looks good. Definitely looks good. Then we have Anomalistic Revolution. The demo is on Steam. The game will be released on Steam. So, okay, if anything, my focus will be over there then. Oh, there is no even download over here. I'll be waiting over there then. Oh, it's a plain browser. Yeah, I don't want that. And there is one more game. Or there was one more game, but it's also a browser only. Come on! Give me a download. I want to download. Which means, from Umigame, maybe one day we will play something called Anomalistic Revolution when it releases on Steam. And I should, at some point, maybe sit to Concolos, the prologue, and then maybe purchase the full game as well. I wonder if those other games are like similar experiences as Velyograd HS-12. Maybe they are. Maybe they will leave me like with, wow, that was good. Wow, I didn't understand anything. Well, but I liked it. Yeah, with that being said, let's end the video, and tomorrow another game. As always, hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider liking the video. If you're new around, consider subscribing. Always super appreciated if you do that. If you stick around for more games. And as I mentioned in the beginning, link to the game in the description. And of course, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.